Good morning, good morning. How's it going for everybody? We are on part 6 of this playthrough. It is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking very forward to it. But where in the heck are all these shrines at? That's what I'm curious about. We ended the stream yesterday with getting a new sky tower. We got, let's see, what sky tower did we get?
If you ain't first, you're last. You know?
What's up, Lit King?
That phrase is trademark, not to use it.
How are you doing, man?
Ricky Bobby.
Let's get you your proper credit. It's good to see you in here. There was a little battle yesterday for who was going to be first. We had Salaryman and another Bear Fritz who kind of battled it out. They both kept entering the command in wrong. They had some typos, some fat fingers. So it was kind of funny. But they got it all squared away. So I opened up this Skyview Tower right at the end of stream yesterday. Poplar Foothill Sky Tower, which is kind of cool. You had to do a little semi-side quest to get it open. So we got ourselves a depth right there. So this is good. This is a lot of different things that we can do. We're pretty close to the Great Fairy. That was my goal yesterday, is to try to get over to this Great Fairy Fountain. So I think that's where we're going to continue. But I started off like, where are all these shrines at? That's what I need to figure out. Like, there's 150 some shrines in this game. And it seems like I can't find any of them. Okay, so we got a depths over there. That's that one. Can we see any other shrines from here? Join salary members. I watched him a little bit too. He's a super good guy. I like Salaryman a lot. There's a fire down there. There's the tower. Good speedrunner. Entertaining stream. I like him a lot. But no shrines. 152 of these things allegedly hidden all over the place. And I could never find any of them. Yesterday my goal was, oh, speak of it. Oh my gosh, it's like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. You say it a couple times. Ooh, there's one right there. You say it a couple times and he comes out of nowhere. How's it going, Salary? How are you doing, man? I'm trying to find all these silly shrines that are allegedly all over this map. Any over there? Is that one? No, I thought that was one. My goal yesterday, I wanted to find 10 shrines, and I found 2. But I did get a sky tower unlocked, so that's good. And what is down there? It's a good little camp. How did, So, Salary, I got your redemption now, but try it out a little bit. If you see your redemption for the taco, it should have a prompt where it tells you to enter the command, but in the redemption, it also tells you what the command is you need to put in there. And tell me what you think of that. Because I couldn't get anything else figured out as far as a redemption goes to get it to automatically populate text in chat. So maybe you know that. But that's a little outside of my purview of knowing what to do. There we go. So it should, now it said in there the description when you clicked on it before you redeemed it, enter exclamation point taco, right? Because that should give you, here's your command. Del Taco is the way, Salaryman, 6/14/2023. There you go. Famous forever. All right. See you in a minute, Lit King. I do like me some Del Taco though. They're pretty good. I like them all. I wouldn't say I'm a fast food junkie, but I enjoy. All right, what is this one gonna be? We'll start this off with a shrine. How did SMB2 go last night? I was kind of lurking a little bit. I had a cut stream. I lived on Taco Bell in college. Baja. Oh yeah, those Baja Chalupas were good. My daughter fell on the skateboard last night while I was streaming and had to go to the ER. So I had to like immediately boom dip out of stream. So everything's okay. Looks like it's just sprained, but it got burned. She was riding with my neighbor, the neighbor boy across the street has one of those electric skateboards. And I think, yeah, the wrist. And she's a basketball player. She's in club basketball right now as well, too. So club basketball's done for a little bit. I think they were pulling each other on the skateboard. So he was sitting on the electric skateboard. She was sitting on the regular skateboard. And he was pulling her, and all the kids were kind of taking turns. And she fell off of it. And somehow the electric scooter kind of like went over her arm. And the wheel was up against her wrist right there, still spinning because it's electric and it's just controlled by there. And it put like this nasty little burn right here. I thought it was kind of like road rash because it was all black. Our streets just got resurfaced a couple months back, so like everything gets black on it right now. But the ER doc was like, no, this is a burn. I got to go back out and reread this shrine. I didn't see what the name of it was. Yeah, it'll be good. It's going to be a great story. It doesn't top her story from 2 Christmases ago. And welcome back, Lit King, after that little lurk there. So she was riding to go across the street to the neighbor boy's house to see if they wanted to play. And she took the Razor scooter. Went over there. He couldn't play. He's like, hey, I'll be over in a little bit. And she was riding back to our house, fell in our driveway, landed like this, and broke both of her arms. Probably like, I think it was 2 days after Christmas. Built for the rails. All right, I almost missed the name of it again. It was brutal, man. I mean, she was, gosh, what was she, 9? I think she was 9 at the time. And so her right arm is casted all the way up here into the bicep to where it's completely immobilized. And then this left hand, they put it casted up to the elbow because where the brakes were. So, I mean, she went from a 9-year-old girl who can do everything to basically completely incapable. And the ER actually casted both of them up to the shoulders. So she couldn't do anything until we could get into the orthopedist. It was tough. I felt so incredibly bad for her. It was hard. Okay, built for the rails. It was brutal. That was the worst. So far, that's the worst injury that we've had at the house with the kids. Let's stick this there. Is this going to go through here? All right, just barely. So that was tough. So she ended up having both arms casted for 7 weeks or something like that. She's okay now. The wrists they healed up okay. There was no issues with that. But going to school, like, she couldn't. They like it a little bit. Oh, okay, so that's to show you what this is going to do right there. So that's going to fall off, and it should come back again. My boys like it. I'm trying to get them more into playing more. My middle boy does streaming as well too, but he likes to stream Fortnite, and I try to tell him, like, dude, I didn't see that chest over there almost. There's a lot of people out there who really like retro, and I'm trying to tell him, like, I think you could do good being a kid who liked to stream retro. But they played it a little bit. He was a big fan of Breath of the Wild. Is that gonna... That'll go good. But mostly they're in the Fortnite, Call of Duty, Warzone right now. They really like that stuff. Which is good. I mean, we all play games together. Let's see if I can just zip over this way and do this. I'm going to put this right here. Can this allow me to ascend through it? Okay, I can't ascend through it, so... How do I want to do this? I want to do, actually I want to do this, break this off. How am I ever going to get that like that again? Like, come on. I ran into a really good shrine yesterday that had me kind of like, I was a little confused for a while. Yeah, I never played that. I never did the zombies one. He's in a new Modern Warfare, whatever version are on right now. And then the new Warzone that's out for that. They play that often. So we will. And now this is do it this way. I'll ascend through here. I like how there's no cooldown on some of these, on a lot of these abilities, like from, is it Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, that's what they're playing right now. Sticky Elixir, that'll come out good with the rain. Like in Breath of the Wild with, you know, Stasis or Cryonis, you had to deal with the cooldown. I kind of like how you don't have to deal with cooldown. Put that here. Put this over there. Now, let's throw this on. Oh, it's too big. So, I'm not going to have enough time if I put it right here. See if I can make this. I got to jump on it. Yep, I didn't think so. My favorite, so it is, I would say it's almost identical to Breath of the Wild. There's a couple little changes as far as like the towers go, Salary. But then you have the depths as well too. So you have the sky, and I think that's where kind of the play on the name comes in, is Tears of the Kingdom. Is you've got, is it tears from crying, or is it tears like a double entendre, because you've got all these different layered tiers like a wedding cake. Sky, ground, and then the depths. My favorite Mario Kart game. I am a big fan of just the original Mario Kart.
I see.
Easy, Siri. I'm a big fan of that one. So I got, for my retirement present from my squad, they got me an arcade game. So it's an arcade system that has like 10,000 games on it. Oh, I wanted it. And my plan is, and one of them is the original Mario Kart game. Pretty much any video game prior to 1995, this system has it on it. And so my plan is, one of these days, I'm going to get another webcam and do a stream directly off of the arcade system. So I think that'd be pretty cool to do something like that. All right, let's see if this works. So I mean, there's a really cool Zelda game that it has on there. Yeah, 10,000. That it's like a ROM hack of Zelda 1, Link's Awakening, and the Oracle games kind of combined. So it's a lot of fun. I really, really like it. I played it a little bit as I was kind of testing some things out. My kids absolutely love it. They love playing like the original Pac-Man. There we go. I'm going to grab this off just in case I end up needing this. We'll take this up there. So yeah, that's the plan for one of these streams one day. But I got to get another webcam. I got to kind of take the box apart and put an HDMI splitter in there. so that I can... I plan on doing like a triple view. So one view will be of me like you normally see me right here. Another view is going to be like a display capture of the gameplay on the arcade. And I'm thinking of having another camera that's up above my right shoulder that shows me actually playing on the console. No, I've never thought about grinding Gaiden 2, man. I honestly never have. I do want it. I know you weren't a big fan of Ninja Gaiden 1. I would like to get back to Ninja Gaiden and get it completed. I think that I can... I know I can get sub 14. So that's something that I would like to do. Gets that there. But no, Ninja Gaiden 2 doesn't really do it for me. Now, is that going to fit? Let's see if I did this right. Okay, so that fits there, so that's going to be fine for that. So, let's put this over here. You have improved... My record is actually 14 minutes and 20 seconds is what I got it down to. So, I was able to really get the times down a lot. Like, I was kind of surprised on how I got it down. I know I had that bounty that somebody put up there for me to get it in under 10 minutes, or I'm sorry, under 12 minutes. They would have paid me $500. But that was not going to happen. This game it's too hard of a game. I mean, Beta X Complainer right now, who is an excellent Ninja Gaiden runner, is stuck at 12 minutes flat, and he has been for months now. And so I look at that like, how is a guy who's that good at the game, he can't even break 12, and I'm going to do it, and he's been playing the game for years and knows everything about it. So, I wouldn't say I gave up on it, but I knew I wanted to play Tears of the Kingdom a lot. Oh, I don't want to come down here. So after that Gaiden Cup came out, I knew that, okay, we're... Oh, no, go this way. Oh, no, I need it the other way. There's that, okay. Oh, of course I put it the wrong way. I had it right the first time, and then I screwed up this way. So let's just grab this. There's one way to skin a cat. There. Oh, I did not see this. I did not see that middle one right there. Oh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky. Oh my gosh, yeah. IKEA furniture. That's like where you get that stuff and they show somebody on there, like a tent, like a camping tent, you know? Oh, nice little dog emotes. You get a camping tent. Oh, it can be assembled in as easy as 5 minutes with one step. Like, that's absolute baloney. I thought it needed to be... I'm going to go right in the middle. No, that's not right. I need to get this flat. Sorry I'm making this a lot harder than I need to. I did not see that I needed to make it like a 3. I guess I should have guessed because it had this here in the beginning. This is the fun part of Tears of the Kingdom now, is getting all this stuff figured out. Oh, no, I don't want it there. So what's your favorite Mario Kart game, Lit King? Gotta get an REI tent. I can get those up in about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure they can go. They're probably a little bit quicker. I don't do any tent camping anymore. We got ourselves little trailers, so that makes things a lot easier. Go up here. But I like tent camping. I always wanted to get like a canvas tent.
Today we salute you, Mr. Really Stinky Breath Breather Outer. Mr. Really Stinky Breath Breather Outer. Though we'd never tell you to your face, you've got the breath that can stop a charging elephant. Show us some mercy. We want to hear what you have to say. We just want you to say it from way over there.
What's up, Mappy? How are you doing, man? Let's see if we made this thing correct. Is it gonna grab it? Come on. Oh, yes. This is pretty cool. I like this one. Went to a symphonic orchestra Final Fantasy. Holy cow, how was that? You're doing fantastic. Well, that's good to hear, man. I love it when people are doing that good. I'm doing great as well too. I figured out this little puzzle for this shrine. This was a fun little puzzle. That was cool. I enjoyed that one a lot. Twas a lot of Final Fantasy VII. That's awesome. 35th year for Final Fantasy. So I played as a kid. My cousin had Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation 1, I think it was. I want to say that was my first introduction ever to Final Fantasy. And we loved it. We played that game a ton. I don't think I'd ever played a RPG style game before that. I really didn't. And then I think the first game I beat on stream was Final Fantasy 1. And I really enjoy that. And I've also done a little bit of Final Fantasy 2 or Final Fantasy 4, depending on how you see the series, for the Super Nintendo. And I like that one a lot. So it is sweet. Only need to get one more. I've done I don't know if you've probably seen it, but I've done the Chat Plays Final Fantasy. There was a 10-minute... Oh, really? That's pretty cool. So my goal is I want to do more. I'd like to get back in the Final Fantasy. I want to play the Dragon Quest, Dragon Warriors as well too. I've never done any of those games. And thanks for all the followage for 3 months, 6 days, and 20 hours, and watch time of 36 hours. Lit King, that's pretty good right there, man. So where else do we want to go now? We are. Mappy Man for 3 months, 4 days, and 21 hours. Thank you for the for that followage time as well too, Mappy. I appreciate that very much. Excavation site. There's a well. I did the well already. It doesn't show a check mark, so there's got to be a stinking bubble guy in there as well too. Ooh, 2 days longer, Lit King. You got Mappy by just that much. You're doing a Final Fantasy VII charity race in early August. Ooh, nice. Sorry about my dogs barking in the background. Well, I will have to check that out as well, too. Love supporting the old charity streams. There's got to be something you're doing with all these things, because they're all around all over the place. And I think you're supposed to help this guy put him up, or hold him up, or something like this. I don't know. I want to find another shrine. So let's go to the sky and see if we can. I got nowhere to go to. I got nowhere to zoom up to the sky though. Let's just go over to here. Let's travel over to there. How long of a run are you going to do for that one? Because I've never watched anybody run FF7 salary. Can I take this up? Will it let me go up? It will. Okay. Where can I get to another tower? I wonder if I can get to that one all the way over there. I doubt it with my... Ooh, I think I might be able to get over to that one. Come on, hurry up. I should be able to get another. I should be able to get there now. You get one more little gust from Tolan here. It's a great run to watch. Good runners can do it in under 7 hours. Nice. So what kind of time do you think you're gonna have? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that sucked. Almost fell there. Follow the beam to its end and offer the crystal there. Do so, and I will offer you a light that banishes evil. The Lake Hylia crystal. Is it just down there? Worst taco joint, and I... Oh, we got ourselves a little debate going on. Oh, I wonder if there's going to be a... Nice. Get your golden poops ready, everybody. It is Korok time. Golden poop time. Alright, so follow the crystal. I wonder if I just dive down this hole then. Oh, there's that light. Now I see the light. And where's that going? That's going right into there. Well, I guess we're following it down in there, guys. Let's see here. Oh, look at that as well, too. A Gleeok. I have not fought a Gleeok yet. Kind of curious what's going on right now. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty good. Golden poop with the bicycle guy. The Discovery. Lake Hylia Whirlpool Cave. There's my bubble frog. Let's go get him before I forget. And then there's that crystal that's over on the wall too. That's kind of cool. Got my little bubble gem there. So now, if you look on the map, now I've got a check mark next to that. That tells me I've got the bubble gem out of this cave as well too. So that's kind of the goal, is every cave has a bubble gem. and it's finding all of them. Because they're, you trade them in to, like, Kilton. Ooh, a nice giant bloom seed. See what else I can pillage in this cave before I just go and grab that. I'd like to find some bomb flowers. I need some more bomb flowers. I'm running low on them. Oh, here we go with this. I'll take this. I know the part is just a random underwater shrine. Oh, this part, there's a shrine in here? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Alright, I had no idea it was going to be a shrine. With that light, it doesn't have the normal little... Thank you very much, Salary, for the Prime.
Almost a year I just subscribed with Prime. Almost a year hype.
Almost. You are so, dude, you are so close to a year. But thank you so much for the Prime sub. How many millions of Prime subs go unused every month, you ask? Well, that is a very good question. I believe the number is around 20 million unused Prime subs. So there are many good streamers out there. Salary Man, Mappy Man. So who's ever out there who has a Prime account, feel free to utilize that on anybody, to give anybody some help, because we all love it, as us smaller streamers. All right. All right, why... All right, now I don't know what to do. Why is it not there? I just said that I guess it is a shrine. I know because the Gleeok Bridge. Yeah, but now it's not. How do I get into it? Excuse me, princess. You love that emote? I'm glad you do. That was one of that emote. My daughter helped me make that emote when I first made affiliate. That was one of her picks. We were looking for some random stuff. So I don't know what to do now. How do I get this shrine to open up? Unless it's... I don't want to go freaking battle a Gleeok right now. I can't ascend out. And what is this one called again? En-Oma Shrine. But why is it... And it's orange. I've never seen an orange one before. Unless they're orange when... No. So it doesn't let me examine it. Can I grab? I can't grab anything. Well, if somebody wants to go hop on and tell me what to do, give me a little hint. I'm kind of curious, because the little back thing, normally there's the little egg that you walk into. I'll go on the other side of the waterfall and see over here. Is there anything to blow up in here? Because this is the only way to get down into this shrine, is to come down into this whirlpool. I guess I can warp to it now, because I've opened... Oh, no, I don't have a warp point. Can I go back up? Let's put... I'll swim faster with this on. This one. You couldn't climb... Yeah, I can't climb the waterfall. You could not climb waterfalls in Breath of the Wild until you had the Zora gear. That's what allowed you to go up waterfalls. Yeah, it's just dashing me through it. Because when you have the... Yeah, nothing there. There's nothing to blow up to, like, drop it down right there. And if you look on the map, like, that's where the Gleeok was. He was in the middle of this bridge right here, and we're all the way over here. Lake Hylia Whirlpool Cave, En Oma Shrine. Huh. Well, does anybody else out there have an idea? I don't want to necessarily hop on the Google. I like it when somebody just gives me kind of like a little bump. I wonder if you gotta enter it from the depths. I know, I wish I had a Nintendo Power right now. Holy cow. That would be something else. So follow this down. Is this a little cave over here that I can... No, nothing to blow up there. It's pretty obvious when you got a wall to blow up. And I haven't seen anything yet. And the only thing that's around is this random rock that's right over here. Like, why was this rock right there? My desk at work, I have a sign that says, I don't know, Google it. I know. I was trying to do it without the old Google. I don't want to get stuck into the Google and stuff. I like to try to figure these out, but some of them, what is this, En Oma? En Oma Shrine. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. How do I do this one? En Oma Shrine. So it came up. Lake Hylia puzzle to open the shrine and collect the chest and light blessing. The En Oma Shrine location, I got that. In the Whirlpool Cave, teleport to the Skyview Tower. Okay, did that. Get sucked into the Whirlpool and find a Lake Hylia Whirlpool. Okay, if you've entered there. The other half is knowing where else to look, which means going back to the Sky Island. Activate the En Oma Shrine and notice where the crystal beam is pointing up. You got to go up, but where? Fast travel back to the Sky Tower you find yourself in. As you reach the apex of your jump, move the camera. A faint green beam. Run inside the zone and find a green crystal in the hole. Guess what? Crystal go down the hole. Oh, so I got to go back up to the top now and then throw a crystal back down here. Well, that's kind of weird. Go up, then go down, then go back down again. So you basically got to do what I just did, except back up on that Sky Island, there is going to be a green crystal back up there. So who would have guessed? Have I done those shrines? No, I haven't. Okay, well, that's good. There's another one there, and then there is another one right here. Nice, there's two more. And that one's right over by a piece of armor as well, too, so that'll be good. Now we just got to make my way back over to that same island that we were on, the Sky Island. Okay, I am here. I need to go off to my right. Where is that green? There it is, right there. And I got to figure out what all of those, like, hieroglyphs are. There's stuff that you can do with the hieroglyphs as well, too. That's a mystery that I haven't figured out yet. So completing this shrine will give me enough to where I can go turn it in. I can get one more heart, and I can get another stamina wheel, which is my plan. That was kind of cool going through the cloud. Why am I running out of food, though? I don't know if I'd have made it. I didn't want to get that far and then not make it. Alright, so there's that back. Now I can pick this up. Allegedly, that goes back down in the whirlpool. Hit that at about 700 miles an hour right there. All right, let's see if this worked. There it is. Okay. Another blood moon. This is like my 4th blood moon that has come up. Where's the crystal I will grant you? So the puzzle, that was kind of cool because the puzzle for this shrine was outside of the shrine, which is kind of slick because normally, obviously, it's the opposite. You got to go in the shrine to solve the puzzle. So now we'll see what happens inside here. I think after this, I'm going to go back over to, there's this area right outside of Hyrule Castle. And that's kind of where you start. I'm going to go turn in my light blessings to get me my other heart, my other stamina wheel. Mighty Zonite sword. Nice. And then I am going to turn in some Koroks, because I know I've got enough Koroks. I think I can expand one more bow and one more sword. And then I want to do some amiibos for the day as well, too. Perfect. That was a fun little shrine right there. So somebody had recommended going to the depths, and there's all the light roots in the depths, which is kind of how you expand the map down there. And that is how they found all the shrines. So I need to go all the way up here. Lookout Landing. That is a great sign to have on your desk. It's kind of like the IT Crowd when they have that automated recording mappy. And I don't know if you ever watched the IT Crowd. And when they call down there to support, it just, have you tried turning it on and turning it back off again? And that's all it says, and it's just an automated answer machine for them. I love the IT Crowd. That was a good show. Is Hestu still here? Where's that little freak? There he is. Let's go to him. Let's see how many 10 golden poops I can turn into him. There's a shop here, yeah. I got 11. I'll expand your inventory. Yes, I do. I'm going to do weapons. Ooh, 5. Yikes. A funny little cutscene this time. Good, I got me some good swords now. Let's do one more for the bow. Let's do bow stash. That's going to be 5 again. Okay. Nice. That was good. We could skip that this time. So we got an extra sword, an extra bow. Nice. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Can I do a shield? I don't think I can do a shield. Yeah, I don't have enough. Never mind. And what do they have here? Hylian hood, Hylian tunic. Oh, I'm gonna get that just to have it. 130. Yes. Hylian trousers. Don't I have the Hylian trousers? Trousers of the sky. Okay, so I need these. And the Snowquill tunic. So that could probably be upgraded to get it even colder. A lot more than... What do I have? Oh, no, I do have the Snowquill. Okay, so I don't need to buy that. Alright, so we're good there. I don't need arrows. Alright, now we'll go... down over here, where I can turn in my light blessings. There it is. Alright, let's get 1 heart and 1 more stamina. And then we'll do some amiibos real quick, if I can talk. Kind of fill up those. I like to get the amiibo stuff because I can sell everything. And that's what's got me the money that I've had so far, is getting a lot of crystals and a lot of food. I've actually sold a lot of food. There is that. And let's do stamina. Doing pretty good. We got 7 hearts, and I've upgraded 3 stamina wheels now, I think. Stamina vessels. Yeah, so we're up to... that should be 3 for that one. Nice. All right, let's get out of here. And let's get some amiibos. Let's kind of fill up our inventory with some stuff. So I do the amiibo cards. I've got a lot of the amiibos up on the shelf. I don't want to open them. I keep them in the boxes. I got all the Breath of the Wild amiibos. And we got a broadsword. But this has just helped me to get all the stuff to where I could sell it and actually make some money. So I don't do any of the duplication glitches. Oh, and Epona again. So that's like the 3rd time I've got Epona. I think I've got enough. There is also a quest that's up in the Rito area about turning in some fish. I could probably go and finish that quest. I'm pretty sure I've got enough to do that one now. We'll just break this stuff up, because I'm not going to carry the boomerang around. Ooh, egg fabric. Nice. Link's Awakening. I've got some cool fabrics for the for my glider as well too. I think that's done in Hateno Village. Nice. Topaz. So I got a lot of gems. The first couple times I did amiibos, I got a lot of gems, which I sold those to Beetle. And that's how I got a lot of good stuff. Ooh, nice. Now it gives me almost the complete set, because I've got the Fierce Deity headdress, or the hood. Let's just use... I don't have an axe. We'll just keep... That's what's nice, is all these, I've gotten so many arrows out of all this stuff. I don't need another shield. I need an axe. There we go. All that for 3 arrows. Raw meat. Cook all that stuff up and I sell it. I was able to get a lot of gourmet meat and prime meat, and those sell pretty good. You can get like 200-300 rupees for a full cooked all prime meat. If you do 5 pieces of prime meat, I want to say it's like 300-400 rupees, so that pays pretty good. What else do we get there? Oh, the Zora Champion fabric. Nice. Two arrows, come on. Nice, cap of the hero. Does anybody else do any amiibos? What do you guys think of this? I don't want to hit that. Ooh, Moblin Guts, that was nice. A Dusk Claymore, 32 attack damage, holy cow. That is a good sword right there. Wow, that's the best one I've gotten. Don't need any of that. I do need to go cook some, so I think after this I will go cook. Kind of max out my meals. Which I didn't know was a thing until last week. Trousers of time, nice. I end up getting to a point where it says you can't carry any more meals, which I never knew. I don't know if in Breath of the Wild if that was a thing as well. But Spiffy McWiffle was in chat last week and he hadn't seen that as well too. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why. I didn't know that they would ever limit your amount of meals you can carry. Come on, there we go. What else we get? Knight's Broadsword. I wonder when I'm going to stop getting these decayed weapons. And I need to find like a one of those Octo Rocks. I remember I did it in Breath of the Wild to polish the weapons. So I need to find one of those guys to do that. Nice, roasted bass and some arrows. Better be something good in there. I need a. I was hoping for a one of those clobbers, like a boulder clobber or something like that. Lon Ranch fabric, nice. Wonder how many different fabric. Yeah, so there's prime meat. A lot of good meat there. Cook all that stuff up, sell that stuff. The Va Naboris Divide. Nice. Oh, now I got some shock resistance as well, too. Sweet. Another good bow. Nice. Some more good meat. Only have 2 more to go. I've got Daruk and Ravioli. Let's see what Ravioli has for me. Hopefully this is a good bow. Spicy pepper. A spicy meatball. The Rito Champion fabric. Okay, I could have gone for a good bow, but I'll take that. That's kind of cool. There, and that's the last one.
Today we salute you, Mr. Tiny Thong Bikini Wearer. Mr. Tiny Thong Bikini Wearer. Beachgoers the world over see you coming and say, hey, check out the woolly mammoth in the rubber band. A giant woolly mammoth.
What's up, Umbra? How are you doing, my dude? Let's put on this one right here. How are you doing, man? Oh, you got to keep the train rolling, yeah. After Colorama redeemed that like 700 times in a row last night. I did go and create cooldowns for all that stuff. Where's the cooking pot at? Here we go. You're still on call, so not... Ah, man. That's a bummer. How much longer are you on call for? Right here. There's that. Where's the big stuff? There we go. We'll hold all this. My plan is to cook all this stuff and sell it, especially the big meats. Because that'll sell for a couple $100 right there. Well, thanks for stopping in, and thank you for redeeming the Tiny Thong Bikini Wear, man. Hopefully all those new redemptions are kind of funny. That's what they're meant to be for. Hold that, and then we'll go grab some of this. The next 6 days... Oh my gosh, man. That's brutal. Well, if we don't see you around blasting, at least I know why, because you're on call. Hopefully you get paid... I don't want to sit here. Hopefully you get paid decent for being on call. I don't want to sit. Let's hold this. I do want to get some attack, because I got some Mighty Thistles. Do I have any bananas? No. Where are the Mighty... Spicy Peppers. Mighty Thistles. Mighty Thistles. Where did they go? Did I just miss them? Huh. That stinks, man. Yeah, when I was on call, it was crap money as well, too. It's like it's an absolute joke. There they are, Mighty Thistles. I'm going to hold 2 of these, and then we'll do some meat. And this should get me... where's the Hylian Mushroom at? Sunshroom. One of those, because I don't have any bananas, and we'll do some meat. We'd get, like, for a work day, we'd get $40, and a day off, we'd get $60. Nice, that gave me that. They've since increased that. Hold that. Hold that. Oh, no. Decrease that. I don't want that one in there. I want a mushroom and another piece of meat. There we go. But yeah, it was you made your money by being called in and getting the overtime, obviously, not by sitting there being on call all the time. And then 2 more of these. This gives me some good attack up stuff, which is good. In case I fight, I'll hold this one. We just got the flat rate around 45 whether we get called in or not. Well, that's pretty good. 45 for the whole day. That's not too bad. Still sucks. Oh, I can't carry any more meals. He just hit that. So that's it. That's the max amount of meals you can carry right there, which I think is kind of crap that you can't carry any more. I disagree with that. Yeah, that'd be sweet if it was hourly. My gosh, I'd be on call all the time. 45 bucks an hour just to sit there? Yeah, 45 bucks a day. All right, so let's... I made 2 marks. I saw this one and this one from this tower. So let's go here. Let's go up and grab those 2. How do I not have... Yeah, they're just outside of the area. And then there's one way up over there. So, adventure log, shrines. It's the Passion of Culinary Staminoka Bass. Do I have those bass? Let me see. Hyrule, Chillfin, Armored Porgies. Staminoka. I've got 12. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to activate this one. And then I want to go to the map. I want to finish that shrine real quick. Or not shrine, this quest. We're going to go over here real fast. Finish this quest. Then we'll head back over to the other side of the map, to the other Skyview Tower. Go try to knock out those other 2 shrines. See, I've got a serious game plan here. And I'm not going to get derailed by this gigantic, massive game that just sends you in red herrings all over the place. I'm going to stick to my plan, and then hope for the absolute best. Which is it's never a good plan to have no plan. What do you guys think of my plan to not have a plan as long as I do have a plan? All right, so we got to get up there, which I think I can run over here. Need to find that climbing gear as well, too. I know that smell. That's Staminoka Bass. It sure is. Here you go. Thank you. Cook something that'll make the whole village feel better. Mister, hold out your hand. Uh-oh, hold out your hand. What's going to happen here? Stand by, everybody. There's no room in your pouch. I have a present for you, but you need somewhere safe to put it. Can you make some room and talk to me again? Then I'll hand it over, I promise. All right, let's just go eat something real quick. We'll eat this. Why not? Oh, I can't. How can I just... I've got to take damage. How can I just drop this? You got to be kidding me. Oh, yeah, I'll just do... Full recovery plus 4. We'll do speed up. That's good. Drink. Perfect. There. Now that took care of that, and now I go faster. So that takes care of that one. Horse Guard's request, we're not going to go there. So I want to put it back on the main quest line. Regional Phenomena. And then, now maps. Over here. We got that. We're going to go all the way back over there. Are you open to light questions about your old job? Yeah. Shoot, man. If it's anything too crazy, we can always take it offline. But yeah, hit me with your best shot, Umbra. What do you got for me? I will preface it with this. Everybody that knows me is absolutely, completely surprised that I put it out there about what I used to do. Because of how close to the chest I used to play all of that when I was actually working. It shocked everybody, to say the least. Let's put it that way. But I looked at it this way. I did not want to start doing this under the auspice that I was something else, and then it come out later on that I used to be, you know, an officer, and then people would lose that respect for me about me being dishonest from the beginning. So I decided that I really wanted to do something with streaming, so I'm like, I've got to be straight and forward and be an open book from the get-go. So that's why I did that. How'd you remember all the codes you used? What do you mean? I mean, all like the radio codes? Like those are easy. Is that what you're talking about? Like the radio codes? Where are... Yeah, the radio codes are a piece of cake. My kids actually ask me all the time. I need to go over here. We always do games. We have hundreds of radio codes. I'm normally saying about being a nurse, we always get medical questions. Yes, for sure. So we're always driving around and my kids always ask me, hey, how do you say that license plate? How would you say that license plate? Like with the phonetic alphabet? And so I tell them, like, well, you know, our department used like the normal phonetic alphabet, and then you've got the military phonetic alphabet. So we would kind of play like little games. How come I can't see my marks? Am I going even towards it? Yes, I need to go towards the green and the blue. So it's just one of those things that you just kind of start to remember very easily. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. Yep, 24-hour time. So my middle boy is really good with the 24-hour time. So he actually has his watch set to military time. So he loves it. He's kind of a nerd when it comes to that stuff. Why can't I see my... We need to get down here too, or I'm going to run out of stamina. But the radio codes are just something that, like, in the academy, we got quizzes on radio codes all the time, knowing that. And they would get, because I went to the a regional academy. So not every department has the same radio codes. So they would give us a quiz or test on our specific department, and by the end of the academy you had to get 100% on it. And it really, I mean, it sounds hard and daunting because there's so many of them, but it kind of gets pretty easy after a little bit. Geez, I missed that way far. I've opened up that one. I got to get all the way to there. I thought I was going to be able to get a lot closer to those pins, but apparently not. And that's the quickest way to get there, is through all these numbskulls. Looks like we're going to try to go through here without fighting too many people. I just don't feel like fighting anybody right now. I kind of just want to get over there and do some shrines. Sounds like our med calls with infusion and such. Yeah, probably. I mean, because like I told you, my wife, she's an RN. And so, you know, kind of, yeah, with going through nursing school for her and all that. If you say a time in 12-hour time, I'll always go AM, and that's what I do as well, too. If somebody gives me a time, they're like, oh, it's at 4 o'clock. And my son is hilarious about it. You know, we'll be talking, we're going to do something tomorrow at 2 o'clock. He's like, well, is that AM or PM? I'm like, dude, do you think we're going to do something at 2 a.m.? I appreciate the specific question and all that, but come on. But it just makes things so much more clear, cut and dry. Okay. Let's see what this shrine's all about. So what other questions do you have for me? Ooh, I heard a stupid Korok guy. Yeah, another moron who's lost. I was able to do, I don't know when you came in, Umber, but I got 2 more shrine combat training, throwing. Okay, well this, I did 2 more shrines today. I was able to get me another heart and 24-hour time for the win. You know it, Salary. Absolutely. Great. This shrine purifies the ancient evil who have entered here. Heed my instruction. Steady your aim, then throw the weapon at the enemy. Okay? Your other attacks are ineffective in here. Ready yourself. I think I've got some lower crappy weapons as well, too. Well done. Is that it? Hopefully? Watch the enemy's movement and throw the weapon carefully. I just did. Don't make me do it again. I don't want to ruin another weapon. Where's my crap? Oh, I'm going to throw a torch at him. Perfect. There. I'll take the crappy torch getting broke. You have proven mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. Ooh, the innermost sanctum. The holiest of holies. Ooh, I can't get the construct, bro. So where am I at with bows? Do I have a crappy one I can throw down? think... Drop that. Is that one better than that? Ooh, 5. No, I want this one. I want the Phrenic Bow. Drop this one, and then... We'll take that one. What's the dumbest call you ever got? I've got a few stories I could... Oh my gosh, the dumbest call... So when I was in patrol, I started out on third shift. I did third shift for 3 years, and then I went to first shift. And when I went to first shift, I got a call of a mom who called because she called 911 because her 8-year-old son refused to go to school. And it was a radio call. So the dispatcher put that out over the radio, and not my sergeant, it was a double squad day. So it was on like a Tuesday or Thursday. So we had 2 different squads who worked. Because we worked 410s, so we had one day that we overlapped, and that was called double squad day. And the other sergeant, who'd been on a long time, was a hilarious sergeant. I loved sitting and briefing with him because he was so hilarious. He gets on the radio and he goes, "Can you say that again? What are we going out on?" And then she says it again, and he's like, "You call that mom back and tell her to be a mom. We are not sending the police to that call. Done. Send it to me for dispo." And I was like, that is freaking awesome right there. For a sergeant at that time to get on, and this was back in 07? This was probably back in 07. So like, because normally you went on every call, no matter how dumb or stupid it was. And when he said that, I was like, mad respect for that guy right there, because that is freaking awesome for somebody to actually have the you-know-whats to cancel a radio call. There's I've not been to Dueling Peaks yet either, too. That's one place. I mean, that was early in the game. Because I haven't been to Kakariko and I haven't been to Hateno yet. Fred and I got separated. Where in the heck is he? You gotta be kidding me. All the way over there, dude? What did you do for some of these stupid things, Umbra? I wish I could just attach a rocket to him and shoot him on a rocket all the way over there. I'm half tempted to see if I can just walk it. I don't see anything over here. Well, my wife worked ED for several years when she first got on at the Children's Hospital here in the Valley. Like, yeah, I'll just walk this all the way over there. So, I mean, hers weren't. I mean, it was a kids ED, but I do got to get past those numbskulls. So that was pretty. She had some good ones there. But she was there when I was a detective in child crime. So there was times when she was in the ED, and she would send me a text like, "Hey, we got one here. You're probably going to get called out." Sure, and I would call my boss and just let him know, like, "Hey, my better 2/3." I say it's my better 2/3 because I bring the average down in the relationship. Like, I totally outpunted my coverage when it comes to her. Ooh, Wiz Robe's over there too. This was an easy one. But yeah, feel free to share with the class. We solved this one. Yeah, take that. Give me my 2 poops. Get your golden poops ready, everybody. It's golden poop time. If I have a mouse here. Golden poops. Golden poops for everybody. Thank you for all of the golden poops. And we got ourselves another Shrin. So I tried to do the, I love that bicycle guy. Whose emote is that? That's a great one. Oh, it's potatoes. Nice. That is one thing, Salary, that I want to do better at. I need to get some better emotes. I really do. I want to get a full send one, AK potato, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. No, gosh, this looks like it's going to be crap already. The shrine imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Great. Outside equipment is for... this was dumb. Proving Grounds, beginner. All right, Umbra, have you done this one? Great. A wooden stick, a wooden bow, and an old wooden shield, and I've got 10 arrows. So what do I have down here? I've got a gigantic morning star right in the middle. Got that guy up top. So yeah, and what is that right there? Can I grab that? I can grab that. I've got a boulder. Ooh, I've got some fire arrows over there. I wonder if, what if I secure the rock to the boulder, if I fuse, if I fuse the boulder to my wooden stick, and then I can run over there and grab those fire arrows. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to kill. I don't know. What do you think about that? This seems like this is going to be tough, though. I'm going to do it to the wooden stick, and let's see here. So I took that up by 2. I'd like to get that morning star if I can. But I can grab it. I kind of want to run over... Oh. They seen me. That is no bueno. I wonder if can I climb up this? No, I can't climb up that. I mean, it's only a beginner shrine. These can't be horrifically bad. What's up, Neo? Zelders is going good, man. I'm in this new kind of shrine right now. And I'm a little nervous. It's a beginner one, so it can't be super bad. But I don't have a ton of weapons. All they gave me is a stick that I fused a boulder to. I've got a wooden shield, and I've got 10 arrows. So I'm kind of like trying to come up with a game plan here. I've got those fire things over there. I want to go grab those to give me fire arrows. But I know as soon as I go over there, I'm going to be dealing with 3 people at one time. So I might snipe this dude. Had a trade come in with a best A scratch and basically demanded stitches for the sake of saying he had stitches and passed out on us, then called his friend saying he had... Nice. What a you-know-what. Yeah, these challenge shrines are tough. I found another one up, let's see, all the way up here I was not able to do. This one right here, it's an infiltration. I have not been able to defeat that shrine yet. That one is really hard. Oh, great. So I think I might just shoot this guy off. Spear, stick, and that. And because I don't want to get sniped by an arrow. Just go for it. Here we go. Come on. Let's make this guy go away. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Come on. There we go. There we go. Just keep bashing your face in. That one worked out good. Fusing that boulder to that was definitely the right call, because that made that stick really strong. Wrigley, thank you so much for the Prime sub.
2121 Wrigley just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you very much for that. I truly appreciate it. I wonder if people... Oh, I guess I could have got... If I could have ran all the way up here and fused that to the stick, that would have been awesome. I wonder if I can fuse it to something I got in here right now. Ooh, let's do that. Nice. That would have been good. Well, thank you very much for that. How are you doing this morning, Wrigley? Yeah, we've had 2 people take money away from Jeff Bezos today utilizing that Prime sub. 20, a spring shield. Ooh, that sounds good. I want one of those. Let's drop this one. 20 million Prime subs go unused every single month. And so we don't want those to go to waste. Absolutely not. I think that's like our... That gives me 2, I want to say, right? Nice. We're just killing it on shrines this morning. I was kind of nervous about that battle one, though. But luckily I got those good flurry rushes. I guess if you ran quick enough, you could have just fused that stick directly to the Morning Star. But the boulder seemed like it worked pretty good. 26 shrines, 4 sky towers, and 28 golden poops. That's not too bad. All right, so I need to go to... Geez, I still haven't even got to that one yet. When I think I did. Combat training, throwing. I do want to get up there to get the shock resistant outfit. So let's Lake Colomo. I don't want to fight anybody. I know it's kind of the wimpy way to go, but I don't feel like fighting a whole group of morons. So let's kind of zip around here. We'll go the long route because we are trying to make. I'm trying to make my way up there, but I'm gonna see if I can find any other shrine on the way or anything else that piques my interest. I can't wait till I can open up the heroes path and you can see all. Ooh, a golden apple, nice. You can see the different ways that you ran through this whole game. It's always hilarious. How you're like, oh, I backtracked over that. I ran past that 4 different times. I never did anything. You got to be kidding me. How am I going the wrong way? There. Oh, great. Lightning's coming. We'll go until the lightning hits me. And then we'll just fast travel over there. Yeah. Travel there. Was that a dragon I just saw in the background? I haven't seen a dragon yet, now that I think about it. I think when it just zipped me away, I thought... In the very far back corner, I thought I just saw a dragon. So let's put this away, remove that. No, I got this one. Remove this, and bow, we'll just put a wooden. There, now we should be good. So I guess there's a cave up here, which is going to have... Which is right in here. Let's find a bomb and blow that stuff up. Where's my bombs at? I only got 6 bombs left. I need to get some more bombs, big time. What's the name of this place? Whistling Hill Cave. Give me something... I don't want to waste that. Let's just do this. Where'd that sword go? There it is. Somebody yesterday told me that Keese eyeballs are very overpowered in this game. They didn't tell me how or why. but they just said, when you know, you'll know. So I'm kind of curious to get into a point where, see if I can find any more bomb flowers, where I can utilize a Keese eyeball and see what they were talking about. What is making that noise? Good, I've got 2 bomb flowers. Keese wing. Okay, so we can bomb there. Try me. Hardy truffle. Huh. Takes care of those guys. Rusty halberd. Do I have anything with a rock on it? I don't. So I need to fuse something to a rock. No, I want to do... Let's just do one of these swords. This sword right here. That's one thing I don't do a good enough job, is I don't keep a good, like, axe or rock hammer. Bomb flower, yes, bomb flowers are the best. And I need more of them. Okay, there's something up there, and I gotta remember I've got that rock. Ooh, there's something over there too. I've got that rock in the very beginning I've got to go back to and get, bomb that rock wall. Ooh, a like, and then... Ooh, whoa. Did he just shoot the boulder at me? I did not know they did that. But I saw this over here, so let's... Oh. Yeah, go here. I wish I could find more bomb flowers. I really could. I don't need that. But I don't want it to sit here. And then we will... Nothing else in here. Now let's go back over there. Is there another blood moon? This is the second blood moon of this stream already. In an hour and 28 minutes real time, we've had 2 blood moons. So I'm just going to sit here and let the blood moon go. What do you guys think? I think the blood moons come so much more often.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain ones.
There we go. Get rid of that. It seems like it's a lot more often than in Breath of the Wild, but that's just me. No. Come on. That's kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie, that's pretty disgusting. I wonder if I gotta... Do I gotta shoot a bomb at that guy to blow him up? Because he's like kind of like a rock. Bet you I do with it throwing all these bombs in here. That's gotta be what I gotta do. Or what if I just used... Let's try this out. I want to try something here. Oh. Ah, that worked. Now let's get a good sword, because he's probably going to need something pretty big. We'll use the soldier's broadsword. Why not? So that worked with the recall. Okay. Great, do I gotta do that again? There, that's one way to defeat that guy. Oh, jeez. Oh. That stuff took a trip. Nice. Is this going to be down here? Where did it go? Like stone. So what do you do with the like stones? Have you done anything with those, Nia or Umbra? Now let's go. We got that. We got that. Killed the like. Jeez. Oh. What is that guy? Oh, he's going to shoot electricity at me. Can't do anything with that. Okay. Need to make this guy dead quick. Take it easy there, Tolan. Oh, we shot 4 that time. All right. A shock like stone. Shock fruit, and then hopefully this is what I was looking for. Is this the treasure? Rock salt, after all that. Okay, what else am I missing in here? Came in that way. There's that, nothing up here, so we gotta go this way, apparently. Nice. This should be that shock-resistant clothing that it talked about from the hint from that one clothing person. Rubber armor. Nice. That was a cool little dealio thing. But now I've got that one bomb area in the very beginning. We got to go back to that. And I think we've done everything in this cave system. The only thing... Oh, I haven't found a bubble gem. So that's the only thing that hasn't been done in this cave yet. So I wonder if that's going to be back at the beginning. Because I think every cave has a bubble guy, right? Bubble frog. This is where that first lake was. I got that one over there. This is... Oh, of course, these guys are back now. Easy enough. Local horn. Horn. Horn, horn. Oh, a buck. Nice. And then where am I climbing out of this place at? Right up there. So what do you think of the progress so far, everybody? And what are your thoughts of this game if you're a player of it? I know Umbra plays it. Neo, I think you've played it as well too. What are your guys' overall thoughts? How would you rate it? Still haven't done the eyeball thing yet. What was that? No, okay. Oh, there he is. Hey, little guy, come here. Oh, you. How did I miss him in this room before? So I've got 12, but I've traded in 2 or 3 to Kilton. Do I have any? I do. Oh, nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. I couldn't get away fast enough. I hate electric keys. Ooh, bomb flower? Nice. I need more of them. Nice. 2 amber. So we've... Oh, another amber. Nice. That's... We can go sell that stuff. Beetle. Where you at, Beetle? I've got some stuff to sell, buddy. Alright, I think that's... This should take me out of here. And I've got the check mark next to the house. I can see it on my little mini map.
Today we salute you, Mr. Tiny Thong Bikini Wearer. Mr. Tiny Thong Bikini Wearer. Beachgoers the world over.
Thank you, Colorama.
Coming and say, hey, check out the woolly mammoth in the rubber band.
How are you doing, buddy? Thanks to somebody I know. I don't know who it is, but I've got timers on a lot of this stuff now. So I've got that. How are you doing today? Thank you for redeeming that. You are nice, dude. You're gonna love it. So we need to make our way over there. So we need to go left. Okay, let's head over to this shrine now. I've done some side quests today. What have we done today? We've done 7 or 8 shrines. Opened up a sky tower. Finished 1 side quest. Got ourselves, let's take care of this guy because I don't like him. Like that. You're gonna like it, dude. So here's what I do to these stupid trees. I light them on fire. So I don't have an axe, and that works very well for them. And it keeps them away from you. There. We are going the right way. So let's head over and do this shrine. Yep. Yeah, your weekend's done, dude. Once you get this... Oh, there is a dragon right there. Nice. Yep, it is done. Ooh, another stable? Haven't been to this stable yet. My goal was to try to get to the Great Fairy Fountain. As you can see, I didn't make it there. I made it that far. So I'm close. So maybe after this, we'll go back over and we'll do that. I'm just trying to get up to these sky towers, get up high, and then try to see what shrines I can see from there to get them opened up. And I've got a bunch of stuff to sell, so after this shrine, we'll go down there to Beetle. We'll sell all the stuff I need to sell. So, what is this shrine going to be? I like that little Beavis and Butthead dance. Is that from Popcorn Cannon? Whose emote's that? Well, it's Professor Retro? I didn't know that was Professor. Building with logs, okay. Oh, wrong one. All right, what do we got to do here? So this goes up at an angle that way. So they'll fall off every time. Nowhere to stack it on. How many do I have here? I've got 3 different logs. So how can I make a shape that will... Make a little peace sign. See if this works. Ah! Come on, Link. You're telling me you can't climb up this, dude, with all the crazy stuff you can do in your life? Oh! I thought the peace sign was going to work because it'd keep it from sliding off. So I wonder if I just do that off of it. If I get up high enough on here. Oh, he was there. He was up on it. Link, dude, come on. Come on, Link. Come on, buddy. There we go. Just in case I need these up here, too. All right. Make it so I don't keep falling off. We'll make it a little bit wider here. I've not seen the chest though, which is kind of annoying. Where is this stupid chest at? I don't want to miss the chest. I wonder if it's up on top of there. So that's my goal, is to make a tall stick that I can climb up on. I don't see anything up there. Thank you for that. Come on, I just want it to stand up. Who farted? It was you. Okay, no chest up there. No chest in there. Okay. So as a non-engineer student, you're going to see, there's that, and then no, I don't want that. Why'd you do it all goofy? Right there. Is 3 going to be enough to get across there? Yeah, that's enough to get across here. Okay, so now there's the chest over there. And the current's going that way. So that's what is the issue with this one, is you're gonna have to get this set the right way. I'm just going to I'm going to put one more on here. Okay, so there is that, and then we can put this up here. Nope. This up here on this side now. Come on, over here. I want it on this side. There we go. Oh. Hopefully it'll just ride the wall over there. Okay, we got this. Really, I don't want a spiky shield, but we're going to drop this just so. Just so the chest shows that it's open. This thing's still going? Yeah, it is. Stop that. Can I just go... I'm going to put this on real quick in case I gotta swim for a minute. This will increase my swim speed. No, put it away. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Alright, well that worked. I'll take it. Not the way I wanted to. I was trying to do a shield jump across that little gap, but then I got tripped up on this stupid thing. That was one other shrine down. So that gets me to 3 now, I think. Nice. I think it might be time for another cup of coffee here in a sec. Yeah. I'm out of coffee. Let's head down to the Great Ferry. How about that, Colorama? What is that guy over there? I hear the chirps. Been hearing some chirps and warbles from my little birds. They say some regular guests of this stable are late to arrive. Very late. The chef here, Goddard, oh, not all messages show in your thing. Doesn't like certain... what do you mean? Is certain messages getting filtered out? Not all messages show in your thing. Going to meet with me to learn a new recipe. One of Princess Zelda taught him. Really? That's weird, because none of my... As a moderator, they shouldn't, but at the same time, I normally get notified when things get... That's weird. Like, I should get notified, like, hey, this got filtered out. It should let me. But I thought I allowed quotes. Stars? Huh. Because I've got the chat settings, like, really down low as well too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why with that. My keen reporter instincts say something is wrong here. Goddard has been over there waiting for the guests to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. It's not unusual for guests to decide not to show up, right? But what if they're unable to? They were coming to share a recipe from Princess Zelda, too. That could be part of this. These chirps and warbles are worth looking into. Gourmet's gone missing. Break a leg is a phrase and not a suggestion. Just a phrase? I like it. Alright. The ruins ain't far now.
Yeah.
We met you at Lookout Landing. Good to see a familiar face. We were thinking of going to Kakariko Village in Necluda region next. That's to the east. This guy's dying to see the ring ruins. Of course I am. The ruins' ring-like shape is one of a kind. I can't wait to taste them. I mean, chew them. I mean, we've talked about this. Priceless ruins are for seeing, not eating. Anyway, Kakariko Village is where we're headed. Kakariko is right over there next to the Skyview Tower. Ooh, and there's a shrine up there too. And the ring-shaped rock to the left of it is probably one of the rings. If you get turned around on the journey, you can look at those two things to reorientate yourself. Then, why wait? Let's go. I'm going to sell some stuff to Beetle here in a second. Make some moolah. What do you got there, Beetle? What have you got? Don't need arrows. Oh, I will buy these because they're going to be needed to upgrade some stuff, I guarantee you. Okay. Same with these, the electric darners. Thanks for throwing that one down, Color. I always like that one. All right, I got that. So now let's sell some stuff. Look what I've got. Where's all my gems at? Topaz, we're going to sell all those. Sell all of them. Wow! He gets so excited. Luminous stones, opals. You know, I did need some gems to upgrade some stuff at the Great Fairy Fountain. So I shouldn't do all of that yet. Is there any other quests in here? Nope. So let's go check in at the front here to get my pony point. One pony point. Next reward is in 1 point. There we go. I guess I could... That would probably make it easier if, depending on where I want to go right now. I don't really know what I want to do. I guess... Who's clapping? That's all kind of help wanted ad. Miss Joshua, researcher unraveling the mysteries of the chasm, is seeking assistance. Inquire at Lookout Landing. When they say chasm, they must mean the giant holes in the ground that appeared after the upheaval. And there are still mysteries around them. Interesting. Maybe I'll apply. Been there, done that, buddy. Okay, let's go see what this little side quest is that opened up here. No sign of him. Something isn't right. Agus and the rest would have to cross the bridge to get here, but... I didn't notice you there. Are you a customer? If you're looking for stable services, head over to the counter. I'm waiting here to greet some guests we were expecting, but it's well past when they said they'd be arriving. I'm extremely worried. They've always crossed Owlin Bridge. Ah, Ugly Owl. That's his bridge right there. In the past, when they came, I figured if I kept an eye on the bridge, I'd catch sight of them eventually. The guests are all gourmets. Their leader, a chef named Agus, has taught me a lot about cooking. They were all excited to visit, and I was looking forward to it. They have a recipe from Princess Zelda to share. If Agus and the others have tents, then maybe they're taking the trip nice and slow, camping along the way. Egg? I don't have anything for an egg. Do I need to do a command for an egg? They haven't shown up yet. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, they're probably over there trapped. So let's go down the well. What's this guy doing here? Really, I'll protect you. Something Woods, legendary sword. So every stable, just so you know, Colorama has a well. Huh. Oh, water, quality, fair, moss growth, extensive, bright caps present. All right, that's everything. All jotted down. Oh, what are you doing in a place like this? Although, I'm in a place like this. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Hey, would you happen to be a well enthusiast? Well, of course. Who's not a well enthusiast? I thought so. My name is Farah. I have a deep love of wells, too. Wells are endlessly fascinating. Their damp environment. Well. Would you look at that? I know. Their unique system of life, how they stay cool when it's hot outside. Well enthusiasts just get it. The appeal of a good well, that is. My dream is to travel around to every single well throughout Hyrule. After scouring all the ancient texts I could find on the subject, I've learned that there are 58 wells. Sadly, I haven't been able to identify their exact locations. But if you have any interest in wells, then maybe you could help me. Would you tell me any well locations you know of? I'll reward you for them. How does 10 rupees per? You've got a deal. Really, that's fantastic. All right then, tell me everything. There you go. I found a bunch of wells. So 8 of them. That's 80 bucks. Hey, 80 bucks ain't bad. Excited to go. Let's see. How many left across Hyrule? Oh, there's a total of 50 to find. You can find wells all over the place in towns and stables all over, of course. But even more wells, those used in the distant past, exist with ruins. Just imagine. They were a crucial part of life all the time ago. Isn't that simply fascinating? I'm going to go to Lookout Landing next. There's a well there I want to see. So if you learn more well locations, meet me there. See you around. Okay, so Lookout Landing. That's what I'm telling you, man. There is just stuff to do everywhere. So many different things you can get sidetracked on. And is that all this well has? Sword. Can't carry anymore. Do I have any crap swords that I want to get rid of? Oh yeah, let's... Nothing to blow up in here, so that's all for this well. Now let's just climb out. And then when you're in a well, sometimes you can't get out very easy. You just ascend out. This is something I forget a lot of times, especially in shrines, is ascend. And I wouldn't say it's hurt me, but it definitely, you forget about it and you're like, oh crap, ascend. And so that's what I figured out, is just remembering all the different abilities and not forgetting to use them. I need to reach my friend. And you've got 100 of these guys all over the place. So this gets you 100 different, or no, there's 25 of these guys, I think. All the way over there? Dude. I don't have time for that right now. I'm going to get too distracted. So for these ones, when I can't do it, I just set a stamp right there, because I don't want to spend the time doing it. I want to do this side quest, this gourmet side quest, and then I'll worry about getting that numbskull all the way over there. Owlin Bridge, in memory of Ugly Owl. There's something with these guys as well too. Holding up all these signs all over the place. Everywhere you go, they're holding them up. Haven't been able to figure out what to do with them. Alright, well there's their tents. Jeez, I was trying to jump. Come on. Oh my gosh. There, finally. Get some of these sunflower... what are they called again? Fireflies? Sunset fireflies, that's it. Oh well, got a couple of them. Silent shrooms. Okay, let's head up this way. Yep, but there's you got to get the other stuff. Lunchtime is over for me. All right, thanks, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's always fun to have you in. Good luck when you get the game, man. Shoot me a message and let me know your thoughts on it. I really am curious. Thanks for hanging out, though. I appreciate it. Deuces. Oh, help, please. Princess, her recipe is written down dirt. Princess Zelda's meat and rice bro. Raw meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. This flavor comforting dish is sure to fill you with energy. Be sure to follow the recipe to the letter. What was it? Raw meat, rice, and rock salt. Do I have Hylian rice? I don't think I do. I got to go back over there and buy it from Beetle. I should have frickin' bought it. Hylian rice, Hylian rice. Nope, I gotta go buy some rice. Great. Let's get lucky and find some in here. way across. If not, I will... Yeah, it's not happening. So let's go up here. Imagine having lunch. I know, I could go for that. What kind of job gives you a lunch? That lucky son of a gun. So I gotta go buy some rice from Beetle and then head back over to that numbskull and then make that dish. So Beetle, where are you at? Beetle go inside? Yeah, I did. Wake up, Beetle. What have you got? I think he had rice. Yeah, he did. Take them all just in case. Okay. Yeah. So I had everything else. I just needed the rice. So I had raw meat off the bone. How's your day going, Sal? Are you working right now? Just kind of working and lurking? Nice. Courtesy of Ugly Owl right here, his memorial bridge, Owlin Bridge. Is there a Korok underneath here? Nice. Golden poop time. We got another one. Nice. Is there any more underneath here? Like an acorn to shoot or something like that? Nope. Generally, every bridge has at least one Korok. I've been doing pretty good with Koroks. And why are my dogs barking again? Raw meat, rock salt, and Hylian rice. That was it. I definitely know I've got rock salt. I know I've got raw meat. So let's go. Should be down at the bottom. Hold one. Hold, please. Raw meat off the bone. One raw meat, and then rock salt. Great, I can't carry any more meals. This is so dumb with this stupid. I hate that. Rock salt. Meat and rice bowl. Okay, let's go over here. Does that do it?
Aww.
Hand over the meal. Now I'm hungry now after that. Can I have that meat and rice? Please, please, please. I need to eat it. Yes, by all means. Have at it. I recognize this flavor. This is the recipe Princess Zelda shared with us. Jute, Zeli, and Dal. Hurry up and take a bite of this. Oh, thank you for helping us. We were not doing well at all. Princess Zelda taught us how to cook this dish quite some time ago. We ran into her once during our travels. She was full of kindness for us, despite our group being a little ragged on the road.
Aww.
But I do remember now that she said we needed to follow the recipe French. Refund my sub? I don't know the French. I just kind of guess that is the French. I do not speak the French language. I speak American, okay? I speak American. Whose bright idea was it to substitute Monty Python in place for real meat? That's me. I'm sorry. I was just curious. Is that a little better for you? I like the French. They make good fries. I thought maybe her recipe would work well with monster parts. I guess not. And the road to gourmet greatness is littered with stuff you would not think is tasty. Got to expand your palate. Now is not the time to sit and figure out the best practices for future dietary exploits. We've got to get to Riverside Stable. We're so late, I'm sure Gata has been worrying about us. We really are grateful. There are some Belgian streamers I so wish I could could be here to hear that. Would they freak out with my horrid French accent? You don't even know us, but you've used valuable ingredients to save us from ourselves. Here, please take this. Oh, great. Hylian rice. Thank you very little. Oh, and some rock salt. And finally, the raw gourmet meat. They invented the French fry? We like cooking with the very best raw meat when we have it. Very proud of it. I did not know that the Belgians created the French fry. Ugly Owl. Dude, I just found the Ugly Owl Memorial Bridge in Hyrule. You were... In about, hopefully as soon as this gets done, dude, I'm going to go show you the Ugly Owl Bridge in Hyrule. It was destined for you. What? They were right here? Too queasy? Come on. If I can get through this pen, I'm impressed. We've worked together to chase 2 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. $50 ain't bad. Man, I'm just flush with cash. The Lucky Clover Gazette fabric. Man, I'm killing it. So Hateno Village Dye Shop in Necluda has started up a new service. It has something to do with fabrics. I know. I'm basically giving you an extra job by handing over this fabric. But still, the point is that by accepting and making use of it, you could show that you're officially part of the Lucky Clover Gazette. It would be nice if Therese handled things a bit more simply, though. Anyway, that's all done. It's always great working with you, partner. A recipe from Princess Zelda is perfect for getting folks into fighting shape. The article almost writes itself. Almost. All right. Let's get over to the Ugly Owl Memorial Bridge. We got to show Al. Now I'm like all turned around. Where is this stupid bridge at? There it is. Okay. How's your day going, Al? Ooh, I got a golden apple here. All right, be ready for the name. Bottom left corner. Oh, it's behind me. That was... Here, I'll move this up there, just so hopefully it comes back on again. Nope, I gotta go far enough away. Well, that was pretty anticlimactic. I gotta go far enough away to trigger it, as in I'm in a different spot. Come on, its name is Owlin Bridge. There, Owlin Bridge. That's what I was all excited about. I know. Silly programmers. Okay, so that takes care of that. So let's go back over to the stable and complete the quest now. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Need to reach your friend. Well, that is on my to-do list, buddy, but it's not happening right now. The Riverside Stable. Working up an appetite. Where is this? Where's the cook at? Okay, so he's not there anymore. Fancy running into you again. Our mistake was using monster parts in cooking. They're supposed to be mixed with bugs to make elixirs. What were we thinking? I will say they're shyer than usual today, but maybe because of all the noise above the treetops. What is that? Rugged rhino beetle. Likes to perch in tree trunks. If you see any, be sure not to make any sudden movement. Bugs scare easily. Be kind and gentle when you catch the little guys. Do it lovingly. I will say they're shyer than usual today, maybe because of all the noise, okay? So where's the cook at? Finish this quest. J'étais. Moblin guts into our food. Goodbye. Okay. I want to finish this. Oh, I did. I must have. Serenade to. Okay. Gourmet gone missing. Oh, I guess I did complete it. All right. All right. So now what are we going to go do? I still need to make my way. That's where Epona is. I don't want to just ride all the way down there. Let's go to Epona and see if we can continue to make our way over to the Great Fairy Fountain. That's been my goal for, like, since the beginning of the stream, is to get the Great Fairy Fountain. How's work going for you, Al? It was kind of cool to see Owlin Bridge. You'll be forever memorialized in Hyrule. It's pretty slick. Where's Epona? Off to the right over here. Ooh, a Stalnox. I haven't fought one of those guys yet. Sorry to leave you there, Epona. Do I have any good stuff to fight a Stalnox? We can give it a shot, I guess. I found this with the other one a while back. Like, why are they not waking up? Oh, it's 6 in the morning. It's probably too late for them. All right, now we're on our way. Great Fairy Fountain. Here we come. Unless I get distracted again. This was pretty early game Breath of the Wild right through here as well, too. Heading into between Dueling Peaks. Because you went to Kakariko pretty early on. Where's your friend at, you goofball? Over there. I could make a... probably I could make a... Oh, no. See if we can build a boat real fast. Oh, no. Attach this to this, and now I think I've got a fan in here. Do I've got a fan? I do have a fan. Take out the device. We do 2. Oh, it's blowing it the wrong way. I did that earlier today, too. I don't know why I keep forgetting which way it's got to go. Come over here. There's that one. Makes it a lot more difficult when you don't do it the right way. Now let's get it over here. Spin it right there. We're just going to go straight across. Get those golden poops ready. Thanks for bringing my friend here. Can't forget the golden poops. Gotta do the golden poops. Yeah. Oh, why did that go away? That stinks. Now I'm stuck over here on this side. Epona's on that side. Epona. Doing pretty good on Koroks. All right. Make sure I'm not missing anything along the way here. Zolfo's wanting to fight. I should have marked that Skyview tower that was over this direction as well, too. There's got to be a shrine near that stable. Little twin bridge. What do we got to do? Anyone calling upon me from out there in all that ugliness, you must be a monster of some kind. As if I'd ever give my blessing of clothing enhancements to one of you. I've moved near this stable here so I could give my blessings to travelers. I suppose that if I heard something truly rousing, like the sound of a drum, I might feel inspired to come outside. But only maybe. Okay, so let's go back over to the stable. Let's see if the band's there. Got to get the band back together. And where's the shrine near this stable? Oh, there it is. All right, where's the musicians at? I need the drummer. Haven't you seen the mug before? You new around here? Listen, I got a position for you. It involves taking care of some no-good pirates. What do you say? Pirates? Sure. I'm only kidding. Skinny little guy like you, you'd be a goner before you got out your sword. The pirates I'm talking about, their nasty characters attacked Lurelin Village on the coast of south of here. That place was my home until the pirates forced me out. A peaceful village blessed by the sea. That's what it used to be. Okay. So what are your plans after this? Got any speed runs? You know what? Yes, I've got a couple games I think I want to do. Super Mario Brothers 2. I would like to do a Princess Percent and get a decent time in that. What time that is, I don't know. I don't really have anything in mind. I'd like to do 120 star, not as a speed run, but just do it because I've never done it. I know I think that would be cool. And then I mentioned it during the Mario Decathlon. I would like to get a better time, a decent PB for DK and DK Jr. I loved playing those games. I really did. I had a lot of fun. And then, of course, Ninja Gaiden. I know I'm so close to getting sub 14. I think I might want to try to go back and do that. There's an update from the Great Fairy. Flees into the Flower Bud story from earlier. The Great Fairy emerged to appreciate the skill of the stable solders, much to the relief of the nearby stable. Phew. Sounds like the situation has been resolved now, and the Great Fairy showed herself too. Hopefully the Great Fairy near here will follow suit and emerge. I always read every word. So I think those would be my two. I don't know. I hate to think the assassins who are after Princess Zelda might be nearby. Heavens to Betsy. All right, Beatles. I know. Is this the band? That's not the band. Where's the band at? This part was like this, and this part was, welcome to Dueling Peak Stable. So maybe not, I wouldn't go for like obviously like podium time or anything crazy like that. But I think that I don't know what a respectable time would be in those. Those footprints, they're all... Not sure they were like this. I'm sorry. We're supposed to say welcome together, but Datin is obsessed with drawing those footprints. Podiums, you gotta be kidding me. There's no way it's free in DK Jr. We found some strange footprints south of here in Farron. They were big. No animal I know leaves tracks like that. They were footprints no one's ever seen before. We went to tell our dad right away, but they disappeared in the rain. He said we probably just dreamed them up. But we did see them, really, we did. What do you got to sell? DK is borderline impossible. Yeah, and see, I just want to do it just to get like a decent time to say, you know what? Because I had a lot of fun playing it. What have you got? I'll do some Restless Crickets. I try to get all this stuff because when I go to upgrade stuff, I always need it. Take them all. So where do you stand in DK Jr.? Are you on the podium? I've never gone and looked at. I've never gone and actually looked at the speed run for it. Let's go check in real quick and get my pony point. And why isn't the band people here? Nice, I get a reward now. No, I just want to go get my pony point. I gotta come over here now.
Hi.
So I don't know, what would be your recommendation, Salary? You got anything that you'd like to see me do? Zelda 2, I'd like to do it 100% all keys. For 7 points, you've unlocked. Ooh. If you sleep at Melania Bed, not only will you wake up more energized, the horse god may also share a mystical message. It's a very popular choice among our customers. If you save up just 3 more points, you'll be able to register 1 additional horse. We appreciate your patronage. Okay. Why is the band not here? I kind of enjoyed playing it. What is up, HP? I'm trying to find the band to unlock the Great Fairy. I got here and the band's not there. I need the drummer dude. Any recommendation on where to find this silly, stupid drummer? Is this a well within a well? Is this like an Inception well? Holy cow. You did the drummer last? I don't know if there's an order or not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of... What is making all the noise in here? So where's a stone I can fuse to? Yeah, I'm gonna need to do something pretty soon to figure this out. Okay, now I'm in like my third well. This is seriously well inception. So when you did the drummer, was the drummer just in Dueling Peak stable? Or where did you have to go get the drummer at? Have I missed anything in here? That's where I came down at. Alright, we'll go down again. That was so long ago. Alright. Why did it seem like I hit like a little edge before I fell all the way down here? Come on, get up here. Ooh, fairies. Nice. Where did I come in from? Could use some bomb flowers. Ooh, did I scare that fairy away? Oh no! Come on, turn around. You'll freaking drown if you can't get out of here. There's a bomb flower. So I got to go back and so I started at the woodland stable, and then let me pull up the map and show you what I did. I started, is that woodland right there? So I did outskirts stable, Great Fairy Fountain there. I don't think, I need to find the flute player to unlock that one. The flute player they said is down in Farron, which I haven't got to that one yet. And then the other one I did was, yes, woodland stable. I started there. Got that one is unlocked. I haven't found the flute player. The drummer was near Kakariko Village. Okay, well that kind of makes sense because that's Kakariko's just right up here. But it feels like there's more to this. It's like there's more to this well that I'm missing right now. I don't know. Because I'm hearing that kind of like... Ooh, I can't even get out of here? Hmm. Hit the wrong button and went all the way back down. Come in from the rain. Okay, so Kakariko Village is up that way. I'd like to go get that. I don't know how I'm going to get up there, especially in the rain. It'd be nice if the shrine was just back down here like it was in Breath of the Wild. What is that thing right there? Oh, this is like one of those corks, so... So I found I don't have any rockets to attach. Oh, actually, I do have one rocket, I want to say. That's the only way to get this one out, I think, right? Is to blow it out with a rocket. But I would like to save the rocket to get up to that right there. Do I have enough battery power for that, for my rocket to get me all the way up there? I think I'm going to wait for it to stop raining in case I got to climb a little bit. Okay, give me a horse.
Hi. Oh.
Take a horse.
Oh. Ah.
Grab Epona real quick. I never figured. So I think you attach a rocket to it, and it shoots out, and it shoots the cork out. But I only have 3 right now because I haven't been able to find one of the dispensaries that can get me the rockets on kind of a regular basis. So I don't want to waste all of them.
Ah.
So let's try to start making our way up to Kakariko. I think Kakariko's this way, right? Yeah, this has got to be to Kakariko. And then I think I take this. I think I take that left right there. And it's up here somewhere. I should have to cross a bridge. I think it's across that bridge. Let's see what this says. Kakariko Hateno. Yeah, so let's go to Kakariko. If that's where you're saying that guy's at. Uh-oh, it's saving. What am I going to find on this bridge? We'll just forego any Koroks that are here. We'll get those things. Blue Nightingale. Or Nightside. Hopefully the drummer's up near Kakariko. Yeah, rocket everything. I only have 3 of them, though, so I definitely need to get some more. I need to figure that out on how to get more rockets. Sorry, Epona. Sorry. Savat. You hear that? I'm coming from around here somewhere. Is that a drum? Yeah, where is it? I'm hearing that then. Maybe it's the one I'm destined to walk through life with, calling to me in that way. But it can't be. It just can't be. I wonder where it's coming from. I've been scouting here for the source, but I haven't found it yet. Is it up here? I hear it now. Either southeast or northwest side. I don't... Down there? Yep. Ba-dum. Beats! Hey, what's up, Beats? We got drum hype in the house. Ba-dum-tsh. I think I've got that as a, let's see if I can get this to work right. There we go. Gotta love it. What are you doing? Oh, what? Hey, don't interrupt. I'm busy calling bees with my beat. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know it's goofy, but I gotta try. See, the conductor in the musical troupe I played has been a little down. I figured I'd make him honey crepes. But I can't get my hands on any coarser bee honey. How am I supposed to make honey crepes without the honey? That's what I'm trying to lure some bees with my beat. All I need are 3 combs. Great, I gotta go. Some said there's some beehives around Kakariko Village to the north near the huge hole that opened up. But that hole is pretty scary. No way I'm going near there. Great. How many? I think I've got... I thought I already had one honeybee crypt as well, too. If I could... Coarse honey thing. I think I have one. I already had the honey when I found him. Oh, great. I got to go find some honey. I thought I had... Apparently not. No, Fleet Lotus. Well, apparently not, or it would tell me. Alright, well. What's up, KC? Why does Link look like the Elephant Man? When you went to Coachella. Well, then let's change Link up. Let's make him Fierce Deity. Or does he want to be Sheikah? Ooh, we can do that. We can have the Cap of the Hero. We can have the Cap of the Wind, which total difference. Yep. Or just go straight up, just Hylian Hood. And we can throw this on. Ooh, look at that. We are rocking. Hylian trousers. There. We're a Hylian now. Okay. Okay, so now we got to find some coarse bee honey. They're in trees, aren't they? Don't you shoot them down? No, get up here. I am going to put a mark on the map here, just so I don't forget. Star that, in case I forget where this guy's at. How are you doing, KC? Nothing there. Come on, be some honey in this tree. Nope. Easy, Epona. Just maxing and relaxing? Well, good for you. Is this one like it was in Breath of the Wild? Was it this one or was it the other one? It's not a bullseye. Nope. Nope, not there either. Kakariko Village. All the way to the north. So probably up where that other shrine was. I hate walking through towns with... I'm not going to get too distracted. I'm just going to try to go... Wow, Kakariko Village is definitely a lot different. I'm not spending any time trying to figure things out right now. East Hill. Come on, where is the silly... Ooh, there's a shrine way out there. I need some honey. I wonder if I can buy honey at the shop in Kakariko. Ring Ruins. Well, hopefully your relaxing goes good, KC. Ooh, there's one. Okay. I've got some really ticked off bees. I need one more now. Let's get one more, come on. Come on, one more. Uno mas. Whoa. Look at that. That's the closest I've been to a dragon. That was pretty cool. Where's he going? Did it go down the hole? Whoa, what the heck? Nidra, okay. Why is the dragon... The air has become very cold. You'll take damage, okay? Oh, because I'm around Nidra, that's why. Let's put this on. Ooh, that's still too cold for it. Wow. Where is Nidra going? East Hill Chasm. I want to find the honey first before I go down in there. What is up with Nidra going down into that chasm? Anybody? Oh, they're all the way over there? You gotta be kidding me. Can I make it up there? Just roaming the world? So, I haven't... That's the first dragon I've seen. I haven't done anything with dragons yet. Now, I gotta see if I could shoot this stinking honeybee down without it falling in the chasm. What are the chances that happens? Let's get this ready. There, that's one way to do it. I got 3. So I haven't done too much chasm exploration. I really haven't. Somebody recommended that that was a good way to get all of the shrines. Was to explore the chasms, find the light roots, and then kind of go from there. Let's go over and get that shrine, so I've got a quick way to get back into Kakariko. I'm working on unlocking the whole underground. So as far as the underground goes, I've only done 4 light roots. So I have not done a lot of exploration at all. Oh, where's my little dude at? Come on. Tolan, where you at? Let's get this shrine so I can quickly get back to Kakariko. How many shrines are you at, HP? All right, I'm going to pause it here for a minute. I'm going to go to the restroom, refill up my coffee, and I will be right back. Give me just a couple minutes. Got to take a break. What is this one called? An upright device. Okay. All right, give me a second. BRB. BRB for sure. Anybody new comes in, welcome them on my behalf. And on your behalf as well, too. All right, give me a sec. All right, hey, guess what? I am back. I am not BRB. So 90 shrines and 106 light roots. Holy cow. And there's what, 152 or 156 shrines or something like that? All right. Yeah, it's, I've heard something like that. 152 or 156. So an upright device, this was called. Huh. Can't do anything there. I don't think I can... Oh, I can through here. Okay. So what are these things? That is... Let's move this back away from the edge so it doesn't fall. What is that device even right there? There's a spot for an orb over there too. Okay. I wonder if I need to put these up on... No. Whoa. It's not what I was thinking. So this makes this stand up kind of weird. So I need it to go the other way though, so I can zip up through that top thing. So I wonder if I do... What does that make it do? So that makes it do it like that, huh? So they're like anti-gravity weights? I wonder if I need to put it on... It's weird how it changes the... I'm going to attach it right here and see what this does. Of course, it doesn't do anything when I need it there. So that's what it does. It makes it stand up a certain way, okay? That's kind of cool, trying to figure that thing out. Now, we have that one there. Where is the ball at, though? Oh, that's kind of got like a cup in it. It's like got half a ball. I went about that first part way. So how did you do the first part? I'm always curious because I've had other people say they did the first part different. How did you do it? $152 shrines. I guess the initial report was off. Holy cow, 152, Neo? That's insane. I knew it was somewhere around there. So I've got a cup and something else in there. Because I figured out those do like, whatever way they point, it kind of turns into like a gravity thing. And that's all I could figure out. Now I gotta figure out how to get this ball out. I guess I could do what I did over on this side. See if this will work. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out of there though. Why isn't it working the same way? Why isn't it standing up? Activate it? Oh, do I gotta activate this one? Oh, okay. Okay, so now I gotta turn it Why isn't it not working the way I want? Can I climb up this? You seriously can't jump up that thing, dude? How did I do that one over there? Now I'm trying to get... I'm afraid if I fall down in there, I'm going to get stuck. Ooh, and there's the chest over there. So because those don't look like they go up. Okay, so I got that. All right, so I can get out of here now. I'm thinking I gotta scoop the... Oh, fairy tonic, nice. Scoop the ball up. Put the ball in there. Because I probably just can't lift it up and put it up. Yeah, it's too far that way. So... Alright, so that's how I want to do that. Okay. This thing really defies physics. I take it I went about it a different way than you did? HP? Okay, so now what do I do? I've got this over here. Why do I've got the scooper in here? I don't get that. I'm perplexed on what to do now. Can I grab that? I want to grab that. I wonder if I shoot it. Will that deactivate if I shoot it? It's my weakest bow. Do this one. Okay, so that deactivated it. So my plan is... Oh, no. Great. To make a... like a two-tiered thing. Kind of go a two-tiered approach to it. No, that's not what I wanted. Can I grab these bowls? No, I can't grab the bowls. So I need it to be... I don't know if that'll be tall enough though. Come on. Is this tall enough to get me over there? I have no idea. I don't think I'm still tall enough to make it. What did I do wrong? Because I don't... Do I have my little freak bird that can get me out? No, I don't have my bird. I would like to get that thing over there to get me even higher. Come on, let me grab it. Huh. What did I do wrong, HP? Think catapult. Okay, I can put it down, activate it, it stands me up and kind of shoots me. Okay, so... So the whole thing turns into an activation device. So I need to find a way that I can... Not what I wanted. Okay. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You could have, like, a good hint would have been Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, how Kevin Costner and them put themselves in a catapult and shot him over the wall, him and Morgan Freeman. I liked that movie growing up as a kid. I thought that was a really good Robin Hood. But I still had to figure out, how do I make this thing like that to do this and do the other thing? Gets me another blessing. If you hit ZL, it will lay whatever you're holding flat. So I hit ZL a couple times, but I think I've got it in such like a weird kind of like cattywampus like direction, because I got it angled, and it lays it flat, not necessarily 100% the way I wanted it to. But I do know about the ZL thing. Did I get all the chests in there? Good, I got all the chests. All right, so I want to go and... So Epona's over there. I want to go and turn in... Oh, is that a zone? That's a Zonai thing. I wonder what I can get there. So it doesn't know what it's going to give me. I got to put stuff in it. Let's see. What do I have to put in here again? What is it that I put in there? Is it these charges? Is it these charges? Is that what I put in here? You could have catapulted every fence too. That's why I was like, you did it way different, which is cool. And that's what I love about these shrines. There are so many different ways to do it. Are these Zonai charges what I put in this little dispenser right here? I can't remember. I thought it was. Hold. It is, okay. I didn't want to waste it, so I didn't know what it was going to be. Ooh, the stabilizers. That's what they're called. Okay. So then let's definitely go back in and put in... Now, is this the only thing to do with these Zonai charges? Wheels, stabilizers. I would love to get some rockets. Big wheel. A balloon. Oh, nice. Stabilizer fan. Ah, I didn't get any. So is that all that is? Oop. Wrong button. Balloons, fans, big wheel, and stabilizers. Okay. Because I've got... How many do I have of these things? I've got 57 of them. I've got these Zonites, which is what I turn in at... I'm still trying to figure out all this stuff. My battery situation sucks. I've only got one battery. That is... Yeah, I've only got one energy cell. So that is what I try. I can't remember what I got to do about the batteries. I've got 80 of those. I have, as far as other materials, I've got 229 of these things. And isn't it 100 to do 100 of this and 100 of that get you an energy cell or something? You have to convert zonites to charges. Okay, so convert these guys right here to the charges. Is that what you're saying? At mines. Okay, so I know where there's the one. So I did it yesterday a little bit. There is, I put a pin in it. Right at the bottom of this, there's that mining cave right there. So my plan was I can go the triangles. Okay, so these ones, these crystallized charges. The crystallized charges are what, okay. Do I have enough to turn in to do anything right now?
You'll need to continue on your personal device.
Well, because I'm not talking to you, Siri. Let me go, okay. All right, I don't want to get too distracted because I get very easily distracted in this game. Come on, Epona. Go to that mine and convert whenever. Okay. And I need 100 of them, don't I, before I can get a new battery? Or is it 300 of them? Okay. Back on the road. 100 per charge. Okay. So 100 per charge and then 3 charges to get a full new battery. Okay. Farming in games? Yeah, I do. Like farming for like parts and all that kind of stuff, and like killing. Yeah, I don't mind farming for that stuff. I wish that I would have kind of done some of the duplication stuff before they patched it. To be, if I was honest with you, because that's why I've been doing a bunch of the amiibos to try to build some of that stuff up. Nice, $100. Now is he going to go back down? What'd you say? The stable trotters are back in action. They need me to bring the rhythm. Should be long before I can offer the troop leader my services again. Well, until then, if there's a next time, see ya. Okay, good. Now I'm going to head back down to that other village, and I should be able to open up the Great Ferry. Will I? Okay. No, no, easy, easy. Come on, girl. Is that down in the depths? Is that where you get the zonite from? Getting a bigger battery is priority. You want to build... Oh, okay. All right. Come on, Epona. Get the best horse in the game. Figure this out. I'm sure... I can only imagine it's a grind. If it takes 100 of those to get 300 of these, and then... Yeah. I got you, man. I hear you. Oh, there's another stupid Korok there. Okay, so where's this drum guy at? Oh, he's not back. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, now what do I gotta do? I unlocked the drum guy, so he just goes to a random stable. Why doesn't he come back here to make it simple on me? Ugh, I thought he was gonna be back here. That sucks. Night, okay. I don't even hear the drums going. Well, I really thought that that was going to be it. I was going to be able to unlock this, Huh. Take care of that. Yeah, I am. It's on my to-do list. You guys heard about a legendary pumpkin, have you? Rumor has this deep in the forest. Flower the powerful enough to defeat any monster, no matter how strong its stomach. But everyone I asked him to look for them, I'm talking nonsense. Maybe I was fed some bad info. Pun intended. Alright, well that stinks. I'm at Dueling Peaks, yeah. Yeah, this is Dueling Peaks Stable. Like, I could go up and get that shrine while I'm waiting here. I don't have enough to climb, I don't think. I might use my first rocket. I don't think I can climb up there. Sticky frog, I like those. Maybe I do have enough. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Save the rockets. I'm sure I'm going to need the sticky frogs to unlock, to do some sort of upgrade to some armor. I wish you could. You can't whistle sprint cancel in this game anymore, can you? I need to get to a spot where I can, hopefully there's a flat spot coming right up there. I'm close. Might have to do some... Ooh, that's worked a little bit. You don't know what that is? That might be enough. I don't think you can do it. I thought I heard they patched it. That might be enough to get me up there. That'll be good. Save my rocket. The fact that only took you 28 hours for all shrines. I have not done 28 hours. I haven't, not yet, man. But how's it going? Thanks, first time chatter. The Hyper Dude. How are you? Great. Let's see here. Let's fill up our staminas real quick. I wish I could get it all done in 28 hours. I really wish. I am only like 20 some shrines in, I want to say. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing great. I'm doing even better now that you're here, as a matter of fact. Everybody's doing better. Heart Prestige is doing better. Salary Man. They don't know how much better their life is right now just because you popped in the chat. Because you're the hyper dude, man. You bring the hype, right? I mean, what more can we ask? Exactly. Whew. I need to make some more stamina stuffs. I saved myself a rocket. Esho Shrine. So can I see anything else from here? There's that silly great fairy that I can't figure out. Where in the heck is that stupid drummer dude? Little drummer boy. Can I see any other shrine? That's what I'm saying. There's 152 shrines in this game. And I see none from here. But don't forget, we're all here because we like your content. So keep it up. Well, thank you very much. I do my best, my absolute best. I'm sure there's other shrines up on top. I hope my content is good. That's what I shoot for. But thank you for that. That makes me feel good. Let's go in. I need to go... I don't know how much more I'm gonna... I've been on for 3.5 hours. But if you don't want to miss anything, feel free to drop a follow as well, too. Going through Tears of the Kingdom. I want to say I'm going to do 100% of the game, because this is a substantially large... Oh, great. Shields. It's obviously a substantially large game. However, I would like to get pretty far. I want to get all the shrines. I don't know about all the stupid Koroks, so that's why I've got this little emote right here. So every time I find a Korok, you get to drop a golden poop in chat. You can reflect projectile if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Turn the enemy's attack against them. That sucks. There we go. Well done. Koroks are a bit... Yeah. They are a bit much. I mean, 900 of them? Come on. Oh, great. But be mindful of the element of each attack and choose your shield accordingly. Now demonstrate your skill once more. Which one's not good? We'll go drop this one. Well, that sucks. Well, this is a pain in the butt. There we go. Come on. There. There's 900 regular ones and then what, 25 of those puzzles or something like that. It's just stupid. I mean, everybody complained about the amount of Koroks in Breath of the Wild, and then they go and make them more this time. I don't get that. A ruby rod. Take that. How are my bow situation? Keep that, and then do I want to get... Yeah, we'll... There. Perfect. Oh, 800 regular and then 100 doubles. Oh, okay. There's 100 doubles. Jeez, oh. Ooh, that's a good shield. I think I'm going to want to drop this old wooden shield for the mighty Zonite sword. Or Zonite shield. That seems like a pretty good deal right there. Well, I'm going to probably be killing stream here in a second. Does anybody have a raid target? Probably going to take my kiddos to the park, hang out with them for a little bit. Maybe I'll be back on later on tonight. I know more than likely I'll be back on tomorrow and do another 3-4 hour stream. Is there any raid targets out there that anybody wants to go to? We've obviously got some light blessings we can turn in and get either a heart or a stamina. I'll probably put it to a vote on the next stream of what you want me to do. I know, I don't want to go, but it's summer break with the kiddos. It's time to go hang out with them. I've had enough time playing this morning. It's been a good stream. We had Salaryman resubscribed with Prime, which was awesome. Wrigley resubscribed with Prime as well too. We had a couple redemptions for the Mr. Bikini Wearer Man, the Best Taco Joint, Stinky Breath Man. We had some good redemptions earlier today, so that was good. I know. Well, you know what? I wish I could say I could hang out longer. I really want to. So we're gonna save it here. But does anybody? I don't even know who's streaming right now. Who that'd be worth a raid target? If anybody has one, let's go see what's going on here. We've done some good stuff. We've done about, I want to say nine shrines today. Maybe a handful of Koroks. We did a lot of exploring though. So that was good. Slack is still going. Oh, he's doing Kung Fu right now. Noise Police, Edo, Blog the Ripper, Chrome Cobra, Mower of Laws. I don't, I've never done Mower of Laws. Mower of Laws? He does very hard work. Mower of Lawns. Okay, I was going to say... I saw Mower of Lawns. I think it's got to be... It needs to be spelled correctly as well, too. Mower of the Lawn. I've got Mower of the Lawn. He's not on right now. Doesn't look like he's live. Let's see. I'm going to go give Blog the Ripper. He's doing some Ninja Gaiden right now. He's trying to get a PB. I think he's trying to get his license in Ninja Gaiden 12:30. He's like a couple seconds off right now. So again, I appreciate everybody stopping in. If you're new, don't hesitate to drop me a follow so you don't miss anything. I love everybody's hanging out. Blog is the guy. We're going to give him. I haven't given Blog a raid in a while. He's been grinding it pretty hard. Drop him some pairs in chat if you got it or whatever you have, but give him some love. He's a good dude. Again, we'll see you back here soon. We're going to be doing some more Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to keep pushing more Koroks, more shrines, more towers. And then maybe we'll get back onto the main quest line. As always, guys, stay safe. God bless. Know who's got your 6. We're going to be heading over to Bloggy. And everybody, just let's head over there. Get that pulled up there. And then hopefully I can be back later on tonight. If not tomorrow. I got an ad right now, so I'm going to let the ad so that I can be in there. 24 seconds, 25 seconds. Everybody stay here. I need to take at least more than 2 people on the raid, so don't dip out, guys. We're heading over there. Here we go.